Earlier this month, the government published a climate change bill. The current target for the cutting of greenhouse gas emissions is 60% by 2050, but in his first major speech on the environment as Prime Minister, Gordon Brown said yesterday that this target could rise to as much as 80%. Environmental groups have raised concern over how realistic these climate change targets really are, and in particular the sustainability of biofuels. But Brown seems determined that Britain become a world leader in the fight against climate change. There's been a lot of press recently about climate change and carbon footprints, and this trend is set to continue as the government predicted that over the next 50 years, the environmental industry could become a $3 trillion a year industry worldwide and employ up to 1 million British people. It seems the government is prepared to accept that dramatic action is needed to save the environment and protect the planet, but for such significant results, the change really needs to begin at home. Simple things that we could do every day to help reduce our carbon footprint include walking or taking public transport instead of the car, reusing plastic bags, and having in general a better awareness of energy efficiency. So for example, only filling the kettle up as much as you need and turning off electrical appliances by the mains. We spoke to a few people to find out what they do to help the environment.
I recycle. Our borough I live in has got quite a good recycling scheme. It also means 2 weekly rubbish pickups rather than 1. So I've got 2 sort of large dustbins, one for recycling and one for other rubbish.
Put rubbish in separate, rubbish bins. Yes, of course.
I regularly recycle all my rubbish. I purposely look for things that are recyclable, and when I go to the supermarkets, I make a point of taking out the unnecessary packaging and leaving it there, and taking what I need home.